Thank you all for joining us. My name is Chris Valentine. I'm the spokesperson for UCCS. We have a short briefing today. I have 5 individuals joining me. I'll introduce them. We have Colorado Springs Police Chief Adrian Vasquez, 4th Judicial District Attorney Michael Allen, UCCS Chancellor Jennifer Sobanay, Mayor Yimmy, and El Paso County Commission Chair Cami Bremer. With I start off, I'd like to introduce Colorado Springs Police Chief Adrian Vasquez. Chief.
Thank you, and thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I'm truly heartbroken for the reason that we are here today, but I thank you for being here to offer your support and to let the Colorado Springs community also into as much of this as we can so that they can offer their support. Early this morning, UCCS officers and CSPD officers responded to a tragedy just after 6 a.m. Officers responded to a call for service regarding shots fired in the Alpine Village dormitories, which are on the UCCS campus. 2 individuals were found deceased with at least 1 gunshot wound. The CSPD homicide unit responded and has taken control of this investigation. First, I want to express my heartfelt sympathy for the families of these 2 individuals. A tragedy like this is unimaginable. CSPD, the UCCS, and the Colorado Springs community stand with you as we navigate what lies ahead. I know there are many questions all of you have. CSPD is committed to finding the answers. We will continue to gather all relevant facts and details about this tragic incident and ensure that the accuracy of our findings is true. We recognize that many members of our community are eager for immediate information. However, it is our duty to provide the victims and families with support. We will share the details of what we have learned with them before we release them to the public. We appreciate your patience and understanding and truly hope that you'll honor the victims' families' wishes to mourn the losses that they've suffered. Again, I want to assure you that we have exceptional investigators working tirelessly. We will do everything we can to bring justice to those that we've lost, their family and friends at the UCCS campus and the Colorado Springs community. Again, my heartfelt condolences go out to the families and to the friends and to the UCCS students. And with that.
Thank you, Chief. Next, I'd like to introduce 4th Judicial District Attorney Michael Allen.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. This is another sad day for our community, for Colorado Springs, the 4th Judicial District. Anytime we have a case like this, it strikes at the very core of what we feel and the sympathy that we feel and the heartache that we're all dealing with. My office is working hand in hand with CSPD in part of this investigation. And when the time comes for them to hand the case off to us, we will be the lead prosecuting agency, as is usual. I know and I have great faith in CSPD and the work that they're doing to make sure that they are going to be giving us a very strong case. There's going to be some natural tension anytime you have a high-profile case like this between the information that the public may want, but we'll have to be careful about what we share so that we can protect both the investigation and the subsequent prosecution. But I know that CSPD is going to do a great job on that front as well as the city, the mayor's office as well. So I appreciate all the support that we've got in that endeavor. Again, I just want to express at this juncture the most heartfelt condolences from my office to the families of the 2 victims, and just know that we will be standing alongside them from this point going forward in our search for justice. Thank you.
I'll now introduce UCCS Chancellor Jennifer Sobanay.
Good afternoon. Today is a tragic day for UCCS. Our hearts are overcome by grief as unspeakable violence has reached into our campus, our home. We are in shock as we process this tragic loss of 2 lives. I know that all of our campus community is joining me in sending our love and support to their friends and family during this time of tragedy. I also want to extend my deepest gratitude to the first responders, from our university police to the Colorado Springs Police Department, all of the emergency responders for their quick and committed action in response to this isolated shooting event. I am also grateful to our Mountain Lion community for heeding the call to shelter in place while officers responded to ensure the safety of our campus. I can only imagine to our students and our staff how frightening that must have been. And I thank you. I also want to extend my deepest appreciation to our counselors here on campus, as well as at CSAP, and the counselors who are helping us from our sister campuses, CU Anschutz, CU Boulder, and CU Denver, who are coming together to help all of our students and our faculty and staff. We will never forget the lives we have lost. My heart is broken for the victims of today's senseless violence, and I join in the grieving with their family and friends and our entire community. I want to say, too, that the outpouring of love from this larger community and from our colleagues across the state has been enormous, and we are all so grateful. I want to thank the mayor's office, the county, the DA's office, the governor's office. Our CU system president, Todd Solomon, has been here all day with us, and our board of regents. And I especially want to thank our sister campuses across this state and many others who have offered us support during this difficult time. We are the Mountain Lion family, and we are strong. Now is the time to lean on one another, to reach out to one another, to grieve, and to borrow strength from each other. Our community of faculty, staff, students, alumni, and supporters will support one another in this time of tragedy. So what I want to say to my Mountain Lion family is, be kind to yourself and know that there is community here to support you. Know that we will heal, but it will take time. We are mountain lions, and together we will overcome this dark time. We are working hard to ensure that you have access to the most current information, including access to counselors and mental and emotional health supports. So please visit alerts.uccs.edu for the latest official updates. Thank you.
I'll next invite Mayor Yimming to speak. Mayor.
Good afternoon. As Jennifer mentioned, we are mountain lions, and we are mountain lion strong. I am here this afternoon with a heavy heart and with great sadness, and I stand in support and in solidarity of our students, our faculty, and staff members of the Mountain Lion community, University of Colorado, Colorado Springs. The university is a family. I see them like family. They're part of the larger Colorado Springs family. And we know there are a lot of questions that have emerged from the events of this morning. But what we know is that we're mourning 2 lives that were lost. And still, in times like this, it's important for us to come together, to mourn, to grieve, to pray for peace and for comfort in dark times, and for the friends and family members of the deceased. I want to thank our first responders, our incredible police department, for working hard to ensure that we bring peace to our community. And I want to assure you and the entire community that my administration is fully committed to supporting the students and faculty and the staff members of UCCS. To our community, May we find comfort and strength, especially in this moment. And if you need to talk to someone, there is help. UCCS is offering mental health resources to students, which is a critical service to help navigate these hard times. So in conclusion, I just want to mention that you be patient with us as the investigation unfolds. I'm really grateful for Michael Allen and his team. And I just want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, especially to the UCCS leadership team and the community. Please know that we are here for you. I am here for you. And we will get through this. And we will overcome. Together, we're Colorado Springs. And together, we're Mountain Lion strong. Thank you.
We have one more speaker, but please note at the conclusion of her remarks, we will not be taking questions. So the group will leave at that time. So our last speaker is El Paso County Commission Chair, Cammie Brimmer.
You know, I have some written out comments, but there's really not anything that can be said that gets right to all the complex feelings that we're all feeling today. And I think the most important thing about it is that we're all together in this. And so it is with profound sorrow that I stand before you today, reflecting on the heart-wrenching tragedy that has unfolded on this beautiful campus. We're confronted with a grief that is as deep as it is incomprehensible, touching the very core of our community. In these dark and heavy moments, our collective thoughts and heartfelt sympathies are with all the victims, their grieving families, and all the members of the UCCS campus who are facing this difficult time. The journey through such immense sorrow is long and arduous, but you do not walk it alone. El Paso County and our entire community are here for you. We stand ready to act, support, and to help facilitate the healing process in any capacity that we can. It is in the unshakable strength of our community and the bonds that we share that we will find the courage to move forward from this tragedy. I have the utmost confidence in our law enforcement, in our judicial system, and in the leadership here at UCCS, your chancellor, and also in the students. Please know that this entire community, leadership of this community, is standing right with you. The chancellor mentioned that UCCS has several resources for students and for staff and for others affected. But if there are community members that are watching this all unfold in their community and you need resources as well, I have been told that Pikes Peak United Way's 211 has resources available, and they are ready to ensure that all of our community has the resources that they need. Thank you.
That concludes our formal remarks. UCCS will continue to work closely with the Colorado Springs Police Department, the District Attorney's Office to update the community as well as the Mountain Lion community as things develop. Thank you.